Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel where we're discussing everything narcissist. Please like, please follow for more. And today we're looking at weird ways, maybe not weird and wonderful, but just weird ways that you can spot a narcissist. Obviously there's a lot of big ways that you can spot a narcissist, kind of gaslighting and that kind of thing. But what about these weird kind of quirks that narcissists have? So today we're going to be looking and delving into that a little bit deeper. So first one we're going to look at is walking ahead. Narcissists like to walk ahead. They like to be in front. This means that people are following them. This means that they're the leader. And often you'll see this, you'll maybe see this on holiday or maybe people shopping, and sometimes you have a group of people and someone's leading them. Someone's out in front and they're just not stopping for the others. The others want to look in a shop window, the others want to grab some food, and the other person's like, the narcissist out in front is just, I'm going here. This is what we're doing. And it gives them an opportunity as well, not only to be important because everyone's following them, but it gives them an opportunity to sort of be able to belittle the people behind them and say, you're slow coaches, or you should keep up, or pay attention, or you're going to lose me. What's wrong with you? Why do you have to, be so distracted by things? That kind of thing. So yeah, narcissists like to just get somewhere. They're not interested in other people and what their needs are, and when they go shopping, they want to just do what they want to do, and they maybe probably don't want to be there. Now, often you find as well that they'll get someone behind them to be holding their bags. I often see this quite a bit. You see the person behind carrying all these bags, trying to catch up with them, and the person is just striding up the hill in front, just off they go. And yeah, this is quite a narcissistic trait. Now, another narcissistic trait is playing board games, or just games in general. Now, some narcissists can be very competitive, and what narcissists hate more than anything is losing. So what they won't do is play a game that they're not sure at, or maybe there's a bit of luck involved, or they haven't practiced, they're just not very good at, because they don't want to open themselves up to play a game. Often children of narcissists complain that their parents never play board games with them. And yeah, this is probably because that parent doesn't want to lose in a game to their child. They see that as a threat. They would see that as their ego being broken, because this narcissist, this parent, is a child in themselves, and they have built all these defenses to protect themselves. So one of them is not playing games, making up excuses. They'll probably say, oh, you're stupid, you're childish, why would you want to play that? All this kind of thing, that sort of things are below me. But they don't want to look bad. They're only going to look good in the things that they practice every day. And these are the kind of things that they're going to make sure that they win at. If they play something, they're going to make sure that they can win. And if they don't, they're going to throw a tantrum. They're going to be upset. They're not going to be happy. Narcissists also look up to dictators and tyrants. Now, this is because, not necessarily because of their the ideologies that the leader is following. So if they're following a Mussolini or a Hitler or someone like that, it doesn't necessarily mean that they believe in their beliefs. What it means is that they're following this person. They think that they're amazing because they look up to them. Now, narcissists don't actually look up to many people. So when they do look up to someone like a big leader, they're looking up to their status. They're thinking, I want a status like that, or I should have a status like that, or one day that should be me. Because they're especially grandiose narcissists. They really want to be seen by everyone as being special. They want the world to see who they really are. And they admire people who have managed to control people. And you often find that they'll be very interested, and you look at the books that they've got. They've often got a lot of books about how to control people, how to manipulate people, and about some of the great sort of dictators of the world, people who have led revolutions, led armies, and often not the nicest ones either, because narcissists really don't have that much empathy, so they don't have the ethics of looking up to some kind of great leaders who have done good in the world, because often to do good in the world means to sort of put yourself at second. Now, these narcissists and the leaders who are probably narcissists themselves are often very self-centered. It's all about them and their legacy and their story. Narcissists are also massive hypocrites. Now, a narcissist will tell you not to do something. They'll say, that is awful. How could you do that? How could you eat like that? And then you'll see them eating twice as bad as you, or they'll tell you not to swear, and then they will come back and swear at you twice as much. They'll tell you that you shouldn't drink and it's disgusting, and then they will go and get drunk and they'll be up all night throwing up or whatever. They are so good at being hypocrites, and if you ever try and point that out to them, it's really, really difficult. They're going to fly off the handle. They're going to deny it. They're going to call you a liar. They're going to call you everything. They're going to start just getting really evil on your ass. They're going to start getting, they're going to start to gaslight you, everything they can do, and call you like a hypocrite. And they're going to call you, they're going to project all this stuff onto you. It's actually them, because they are just massive, massive hypocrites. I guess part of this reason is because they lack the self-awareness to really understand who they are and what's going on. Also because they're massively entitled, so they just think, well, why shouldn't I behave like this? I am amazing me. I am this person who should be able to do anything, and people should respect that, and they should respect my wishes of them not to do that, because it makes me disgusted to look at someone else, eat without a knife and fork. But obviously if I want to do it, it's different, right? Everything's different because it's all about them. Narcissists won't answer your questions. When you're trying to ask them about something, or when you're trying to learn a bit about them, especially if it's kind of this psychological stuff, you're trying to work out what's going on, they'll be very, the word is word salad, right? They'll give you kind of this word salad, and they'll kind of talk about this and talk about that, and you'll never get a straight answer out of a narcissist. Narcissists, they're masters at not giving you the straight answer. They're masters at lying to you. They're masters at thinking of other ways to deflect and to move the conversation around and give you this kind of word salad of just stuff that just doesn't make sense. But they're going to look at you like, are you crazy? You don't understand this? Like, how could you not understand what I've just said? And they're going to take you here, take you there. They're going to end up talking about something totally different until you just give up. And this is again because they don't want to talk about themselves. They don't want to open up. They don't want you to learn about them. And they certainly don't want you to take back any power, any control that you have. So they're going to do everything they can to just keep moving around this conversation. So you give up and you never bother asking them any questions ever again. And you just start to accept everything they say, because they would prefer it if you just listened. They don't actually want you to talk. They just want you to listen. Now, if you found this video useful, please follow, and we will be doing plenty more videos like this. And put down in the comments exactly what you thought about this. Do you know anyone who has these traits, or do you have other weird, quirky traits that you've noticed from narcissists that we haven't mentioned in this video? And let us know. Can't wait to see you next week, next video.